Hi, welcome back to our channel. This is Teacher Cedric. Let us continue with our series on PSLE problem sums with internet memes. And today we are going to talk about compound ratio. So let's get started. And make sure to stay until the end of this video to see how you can get prizes. Alright? Now, moving forward to our example. In a birthday party, each boy eats 10 pizzas. Now that's a lot. And each girl eats only 2 pizzas. And given there are 15 boys and 18 girls, find the ratio of total pizzas eaten by the boys to the girls. Now this is a very simple example. So from the questions, we know the number of boys and girls. And we also know the pizza eaten by each of them. So I simply need to multiply these two numbers and this two numbers to get the total pizzas by the boys and the girls. And it's a very simple step to just get the ratio by taking one next to each other and then simplify. So over here I can divide it by 6, divided by 6, so I can get 25 to 6. So that's the answer to this example. But let me just take a little bit more time to try to see what else can we learn from this example. Is there any other way for us to get this ratio over here? So let's see. Since I know the number of boys and the girls, I can also find out the ratio of the boys to the girls. And that will be 5 to 6, both divided by 3. And since I know the pizza eaten by each boy and girl, 10 to 2, I can also find the ratio, which is 5 to 1, divided by 2. So if you look at this 3 ratio over here, you can notice something very beautiful, very magical. This is 5 to 6, this is 5 to 1, this is 25 to 6. What have you noticed? We can notice that this ratio multiplied by this ratio, we get the final ratio over here, which is the total pizza. So from this example, what we can learn is that if you add up these two ratios over here, the ratio describing number and the ratio describing each of the boys and the girls, we can get the ratio of the total number. So this technique is what we call compound ratio. You take the number ratio, multiply by the each ratio, and then you can get the total ratio. Now, why do we learn this? It is because in the exam, right, will the teachers be so nice to give you all these exact numbers? Not very likely. They will only give you ratios, and then you have to figure it out yourself. So let's have a look at the real questions. So this is a PSLE alike questions that were previously shown in PSLE. Let's go through it one by one. So Andy saves a total of $108 in coins in his coin box. 2/3 of all the coins saved were $1 coins. There were three times as many $1 coins as 50-cent coins. The remaining coins were all 20-cent coins. So how many 50-cent coins are there? Well, let's try to see if we can get some information over here. Now, first of all, this 108 refers to the total value. Now, do we know the ratio of the total value of $1, 50 cents, and 20 cents? Well, we don't know. So let's see what are some other information that we can tell us from the question. So over here, I can see that 2/3 of all the coins are $1 coins and 3 times as many $1 coins as 50-cent coins. So from these two lines over here, I can get the ratio between 20 cents, 50 cents, and $1. So let's check. In total, I have 9 units, and $1 is 6 out of 9, so it is 2/3. And then it should be 3 times as many $1 than 50-cent coins, so it is 3 times of 50-cent coins. So I have already gotten the number ratio. And what else can we know? We can also know the value of each of the coins. So 0.2, 0.5, and 1. And since we're talking about money, it is okay to have some decimals. So now, we know one ratio describing the number, and we know another ratio describing the value of each. What can we do? Very good. We can just combine them by multiplying to get the total ratio 0.2 to 1 to 6. Which means this 108 corresponds to what? This 108 corresponds to exactly over here 7.2 units in total. So 7.2 units is 108. I can figure out 1 unit to be 15. And with 1 unit equals 15, then at the end, what is the question asking? We're trying to find 50 cent coins. So over here, I know 1 unit is 15. So for 50 cents, I see that it is just 1 unit. So the total value of all the 50 cent coins add up together to 1 unit, and it's $15 that we calculated here. So if the total value of the 50 cent coin is $15, how can I figure out how many 50 cent coins are there, the number? Well, I'll simply take 15 divided by 0.5, which is the value, to get 30. So from these questions, I already found out that there are 30 50 cent coins, and the problem is solved. So again, you can see, even though it seems like a very tricky question, by using the idea of compound ratio, it is actually very simple, especially when the total is already given to us. So this is what we learned today. Compound ratio. If you have ratio 1, you have ratio 2. In order to get a compound ratio describing the total, I simply multiply them, and then I get the compound ratio. Okay? So challenge yourself with the following questions and put your solutions in the comment section below before 17th of March so that you can collect 2 reward cards at our school, and which can be redeemed for prizes. Now, if you'd like to learn more about our PSLE informations, our school, our timetable and schedule, just join our PSLE study group, and I'll share all this information over there. Now, that's it for today. I'm Teacher Cedric, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.